So, why do some narcissists like to trigger you on purpose? Why do they like to set you off? Why do they just pick in you and poke you and prod you until they get a reaction from you? That's what we talk about today, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Mm. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, y'all, why do those pesky narcissistic people like to try to set you off on purpose? Why do they like to just poke you and poke you and poke you until you pop off? And then they try to play the victim. Anybody got an answer why? Anybody want to volunteer? What's going on? What's going on? Yesterday morning. Oh, what's going on? Hey, what is up? What is up? What is up? Yes. So the main reason that some narcissistic people like to set you off is because it's fun. Let's get that out the way quick, fast, and in a hurry. Absolutely, it's fun. It is absolutely, they love it. They really, really do. They love setting you off on purpose because it makes them feel, because it's a bit of fun. It's a wee bit of humor for that narcissistic person, right? Sometimes they're bored. Like they're bored with their lives, they're bored with whatever's going on inside of their life. And guess what? Now that I'm bored, guess what? I get to mess with you right now. I get to mess with you because I'm bored. Because I'm bored and you seem like you have everything going on. I need to mess with you. So I need to try to have fun. I need to do this. I need to do that. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, sometimes they're trying to set you off on purpose just because they are absolutely bored. You get a bored narcissist is a dangerous narcissist. A bored narcissist, what's going on, Lisa? Hey, girl. A bored narcissist is a narcissist that's going to mess with you. Very rarely will you see a narcissist just get bored and just like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm going to sit down and not mess with anybody. I'm going to sit myself down and not mess with anybody at all. And this is just me. I'm not going to mess with anybody. No, you don't get that with narcissistic people. The bored narcissist will try to do things to set you off just because they are bored. And I know they're saying a lot, and a lot of people don't understand that, because this is what goes on in the mind of a narcissist. You don't think this way. You don't see this. You don't believe this because you don't think that way. Like, Lee, I don't think that way. Why the hell would anybody get bored and start acting a monkey and start doing crazy ass stuff trying to set me off on purpose? What the hell is that about? Because they're bored. The next reason, I saw a couple of people type this up earlier. The next reason a narcissist will set you off on purpose is literally, y'all, literally for control. They absolutely love to try and control you. That is a narcissistic tactic right there. They want to feel like they're in control. They want to feel like they have power and control over you. They love it. So in order to exert my control, in order to do this, I need to just prove that I can set you off. I need to prove that I'm in control of you. If I can, y'all hear me say this before, if I can trigger you, I can control you. If I can set you off, then you are not in control of you. I am. You don't control you. I control you because I can set you off. You see what I'm saying? It seems super simplistic, but as long as I feel like I do this because I need to be in control. I need to feel powerful. I need to do a lot of different things right here, y'all. I need this. I feel like if all else fails and I don't have control over anything, I need to be able to prove that I still have at least a little bit of control over you. And that's what happens when you get some narcissistic people, right? They'll do this type of stuff right here to exert control over you. Like they want to make sure that they have some type of power and control over you. So a lot of them will absolutely, positively do this type of stuff right here to try to set you off, to poke, 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 poke. Boom, then you blow up. And guess what happens? I'm in control. I know that I still have some type of power over you. So I feel good about this right here. This is why sometimes, y'all, when you see a narcissist tries to set you off and it works, They'll start to smile. You see the damn the chest-eyed cat smile come across their face. Then smile. You see my lips in right here. The narcissists, when they do something to set you off on purpose and they feel good, they lip ends here. You want to know how I got this scar? My wife. But yeah, that's the mindset right there, y'all. They want to feel like they're in control. They absolutely do. And this is why I preach. When you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person, you have to be able to control your reactions. You absolutely have to. You need to be able to control your reactions because it is extremely important. It's important that you are able to control your reactions in this instance right here. It is absolutely important. You have to be able to be in control, because if you can't control you, then I can control you. That's why you have, like, when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, an abusive person, manipulative person, and they are trying to set you off on purpose, like, they're going to keep trying to do it if it works, y'all. If it works, I'm going to keep doing it. Why would I stop? Yeah, y'all. Why would I stop doing something that works? You have to ask yourself that question right there. If put yourself in the size 17 clown shoes of a narcissist. Try them on. Try them on for size. Try them on for size. Like, and ask yourself this question right here. You got the clown shoes on yet? Close your eyes. Ask yourself this question. Why would I stop doing something that I know works? Since you got your degree and you know every damn thing. That's what happens. So because narcissistic people have trouble regulating our own emotions, we need to use you as the regulator. We use you as a regulator. We use you as a regulation. So they want to exert some type of control. They get bored. They need to use you as a person or one of these people to regulate their own emotions. And this is why it's so extremely important as somebody that's dealing with the narcissist to understand, like, this is who they are. This is exactly who they're going to be. Right? It's not precious. Good pickup. Good pickup. Good pickup. Since you got your degree and you know every day. Good pickup. Seriously, that's a good pickup. But this is what happens. You have to be able to be in control of yourself, because if you're not in control, then that means that narcissistic person is in control. Right? If you are not in control of your emotions, that narcissistic person is. Right? If I can take this to y'all, if you leave this live with nothing else, leave with this. If I can trigger you, I can control you. So sometimes they're literally setting off. Look, they're trying to trigger you on purpose to prove that they can. Right? The last time I'm talking about, y'all, is how narcissists trigger you on purpose in order to play the victim. Your reactions, they will trigger you. They will set you off on purpose and use your reactions as a way to play the victim. They'll set you off, right? They'll set you off. They're poke you. And then guess what? You react. And they'll be like, oh my God, why are you screaming at me? I can't believe you would do this. Who are you? Who did I marry? Who are you? I don't know this person. So if you can't control your reactions, then I'm in control. You see what I'm saying? Then I can play the victim. That's true. I'm here for the premiere. This live right here, baby. This live. We live, baby. So sometimes they will use your reactions to their abuse in order to play the victim. That's how it works right there, y'all. They will use your reactions to their abuse to play the victim. So that's why it's so important to control yourself. Like, this is why, like, narcissistic people learn your triggers. So sometimes they can set you off when there are other people around. It's just not a one-time thing. They like to try to set you off when there are other people around, or they try to set you off so they can record you later on. So they can record you. They'll set you off. They're like, you stupid. Stop calling me stupid. You know I hate when you call me stupid. I'm not stupid. You are stupid. Roar! Whoa, you're crazy. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you roaring like a damn dragon at me? Whoa, you're crazy. You are stupid. Roar! Whoa, look, y'all see what I have to deal with? Y'all see how crazy she is? Y'all see this monster of a woman I got to deal with? You see this crazy ass man I got to battle with? Roar! You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to control your reactions, because they can use your reactions in order to look like the victim, in order to self-victimize themselves. So that's why it makes sense. Doesn't it make sense to try to be in control of yourself right there? Because if you don't, I promise you, if you don't control yourself, the narcissist will. If you're not in control of yourself, that narcissistic person is in control. You want to be you want to be the puppet of a narcissist? You want to be the puppet of a narcissistic person, right? Because they're going to treat you like a puppet. They're going to have a little string. Imagine my dreads are little strings, like a little dummy strings. They're going to be controlling you like a puppet, like dunk, 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 dance, empath puppet, dance. And you like, dunk, 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 dunk. If you want to dance, puppet, dance. That's the type of stuff that they'll do right there, y'all. So you absolutely need to be in control of yourself, because if you're not in control, then that really is going to you're going to catch a loss. You're going to lose. You're going to keep losing over and over and over again, because that narcissistic person feels like they are in control of you. So that's why I'm just saying, you always hear me say, if I can trigger you, I can control you. You don't want to feel like this person has control over you. You don't want this person using your reactions as a weapon to make themselves to appear to be the victim to you. You don't want the narcissist to use your reactions as a way to play the victim, as a way to victimize themselves. Y'all see, I'm the victim here. She's crazy. I'm the victim here. Y'all see how crazy she is? No. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how crazy he is? He doesn't act like this in front of y'all, but in front of me, he treats me horrible. That's the face they make right there. He treats me horrible. That's silly as hell right there, y'all. So if they can trigger you, they can control you, right? And they always want to have a reason to blame you. They always want to have a reason to blame. Who said that? Like Angela said, they want to blame you. Yes, they want to find a way to blame you. So you have to control your reaction. I know it's not I know it's not fair. So many people just like, well, Lee, that's not fair. Yo, you in a relationship with a narcissist. What's gonna be fair? What are you expecting to be fair? You're in a relationship with an abusive, manipulative, toxic ass person. What do you expect to be fair here? Sometimes you got to wake up and just understand that this relationship is not about fairness now. It's about surviving. It's about thriving after it, before doing or after it. You have to survive. You have to thrive. That's what's fair about being in a relationship with an abuser. Nothing. Life ain't fair in this situation, y'all. When you wake up to it, you understand it. It's gonna be tough. I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but you will survive it. So yeah, I got time for a few questions before I got to hop off this thing. Before I hop off, y'all, our next in-person live event is in Atlanta. Yeah, we're coming to Atlanta, Georgia on June the 28th. ATL. We're coming your way June the 28th. ATL, yeah, I'm so ATL. Atlanta, Georgia for our next live in-person event. Y'all, this one right here is going to be different because it's live and in person, but there's a virtual option as well. Our next event has a virtual option for it as well, y'all. So we're going to be doing this live and in person and virtually as well. Y'all see it right here. It's called Take Flight, Atlanta, Georgia, June 28th from 12 to 5 p.m. This is a longer workshop. It's called Take Flight. It's about healing from narcissistic abuse. You can find more information or you can register at mentalhealness.net/events. It's across the bottom of the screen right now. I'll drop it in the comment section. Atlanta, Georgia is live and in person, and it's also going to be a virtual option for it as well. We're going to be streaming it as well, right? These are the pictures from my previous events right here. Got some testimonials. mentalhealness.net/events for our next live in-person workshop. Take Flight in Atlanta, Georgia, June 28th. I will see y'all in the ATL. But yes, mentalhealness.net/events, y'all. Highly recommend Lee's 101s. Yay! So everything, y'all, my 101s, my Zooms, everything is going to be on my site, mentalhealness.net. Mentalhealness.net. I'd rather be lonely than with another demon. Yes, I would hope you would. Hey, I would hope so. Them demons be taking your life over. Them demons take your life over. Chicago's on the list. We're not sure 100% certain when. So we definitely doing Atlanta, then New York, and then Les Porterly. You coming to ATL? You gonna be in ATL? I'm literally being kicked out right now. Uh-oh. Gotta protect your peace. Gotta protect your peace. Why does he punish me by hiding things, or he will leave for hours and hours when I ignore him? I'm not working, he is. So now you have to make a plan right here, because that's his way of punishing you, because he knows you can't leave. So he feel like he might feel like you're going to be a hostage right there. So he feel like he can do anything he wants to do to you, right? He feel like he can do anything he wants to do to you. So Narc was mad and yelled at me, said it was because I did something that made him argue with a family member. I contacted the family member. They said it never happened. Is he making it up to discard me? I'm not, he's definitely making it up. I don't know if he's making it up to discard you, but he's definitely 100% making it up. Right. I feel like right there, he's definitely making it up. Oh my goodness, this man, that's spam right there. He's definitely making it up. As a diagnosed narcissist, is social media a new supply? No. Social media, it doesn't work that way, y'all. It could be supply for narcissists, but it's not. It doesn't work that way for me, because I've been doing too much work on myself. Mm-mm-mm. Message. I say the Facebook spam be killing me, boy. Yes, some narcissists are absolutely needy. Well, most narcissists are needy for validation, but needy for everything else. How do you leave? So that's a very detailed question. It really just depends, because like I don't know your whole situation, so it really just depends, right? But I do have a course. My video series called Finding Your Why can tell you how to leave a toxic narcissistic relationship. And because we're in Mother's Day month, if you go to my website, mentalhealness.net, you go to my courses, you go to my courses, enter the code MOTHERS, you'll get 50% off all the courses and video series. It's super cheap, seriously. All the courses, video series with the detail how to leave. It's almost 50 videos broken down on how to leave and survive and thrive, y'all. But I do have to hop off this thing, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me and rocking with me today. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Hit that subscribe button. Come to Atlanta. Do the virtual. If you can't come to Atlanta, do the virtual part of it, y'all. It's gonna be transformative. The workshop we have coming up on June 28th might be your final step into leaving and thriving and showing how to survive, y'all. Anyways, y'all, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And as always, mental healness is out. Peace.